And welcome back. We are to Die For. My name is Aaron. I'm going to be the DM. We've got energy or not. Some of us may be on or having consumed other stuff.
What?
Looking at you.
Hey, mine's already worn off, so, you know, if you guys didn't have your little session.
Hers is more
But
obvious.
we are here to have fun in the ongoing campaign as the party is in Suderheim. But before we go into the general recap, we're going to start with our introductions like always, starting on my left.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I play Ayala, the reborn high elf warlock.
Hello, I'm Akila. I'm playing Helene. I'm a halfling rogue.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm playing Boz, the Wood Elf Druid.
Hello, I'm Jaden. I'm going to be playing Azure, the Tiefling Barbarian.
How did Azure hit puberty?
Mine's the Monday, the Luxodon Cleric.
And together we are to Die For. We kind of did it for once.
Yay!
Yay!
I started a
I
trend.
just hold my hands out, man. I know
I
what to tell
started
you.
a trend, guys.
To
Die.
four.
I'll take potent potables for 600.
All right.
What is sulfur?
So,
Words.
last time, after the party having arrived at Suderheim and made the Ayala's old acquaintance Lucian, Lucian the elf.
He's a babe.
He is.
He's gay.
But Lucian took you guys to a very extravagant bathhouse where you guys were able to soak and enjoy yourself in luxury that some of you maybe have never experienced in your life, or others maybe not in a very, very, very long time. But finally getting clean and finally being able to truly relax for a while. Lucian also provided some recreational and entertainment in the form of drugs,
Drugs.
which everyone but Azure partook in. And then stuff, got to experience some maybe less than desirable side effects at times. But after relaxing for a bit in the communal tub,
That sounds so disgusting. Hey guys, we're making people soup.
Ew. Ew.
in a way though, but in the
bathhouse.
communal bathhouse,
In every bath is making bacteria.
Lucian, having some type of seemingly magical insight of everyone, kind of called everyone out, including his BFF Ayala. But having done a mic drop exit after that, he left the party to their own devices.
And the bill.
Well, and a bill, not the bill. He covered it, but
Not
has
all of it.
insinuated that there is a bit of a debt. Although it did come with potential offer for work. After also requesting that you guys, take time and actually recover from the long journey that you guys have been on since leaving Ellis Faye. But you guys left, had a bit of conversation. Helene kind of did a bit of a heart-to-heart with Ayala with an apology. And you guys then fell asleep at Ayala's place. And that's where we'll then pick up that next, those of you who do sleep. But that's where we'll pick up the next morning, with those of you who were asleep waking up as the first light of dawn starts breaching through the windows for at least 4 of you, seemingly way too early, as I would say all of you, except Azure, have a splitting headache. But with that,
I
everything
guess I have
else...
to stitch that closed.
But but besides from that, everything else feels fine. And with that, the day is yours.
Gotcha. Maz would have been up a few hours by now. For sure. He would have been up probably very, very early. Very minimal amount of sleep. Probably
Even if
still
you
just
were
sweating the
intoxicated?
drugs out. Yes.
Oofda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Definitely
didn't see.
something wearing on him. But, yeah. He'll just be... Maz was just, hanging out outside by the time everybody woke up.
Well, I've been awake for a while, but I was resting because of headache.
Yep.
Helene just sits straight up and just kind of grabs her face like, oh. Guys, I don't feel good.
Do not throw up in my store.
Azure.
No
wakes up,
promises.
amazing
I'm gonna throw up in your
stretch.
store.
It's a nice day.
I'm gonna kill you.
The breeze is nice.
Somebody,
I have no headache.
somebody get Helene before she vomits in my. Helene.
Do you have prestidigitation?
for
I can make it outside.
Thank God. Yeah.
I made it
Ayala wakes
outside.
up. I'm just sitting there working on some much growth of backlog.
Does anyone else feel like someone put a screwdriver in their head?
Yep.
I kind of always feel like that.
Really?
I mean, yes.
Does it stop, or do I need to get an additional repair?
Oh, it'll stop.
Oh, okay.
Just give it some time. Poor Kron.
Higa Hergerg.
If I drank some water and eat some food, will this go away like a no more hangover? Because this is the worst hangover I've had.
Are you outside at this point?
I probably came back in, like, stumbling in the door, like, guys,
After she vomited all over my stoop.
right over the entrance.
Of
Yeah.
course.
It's a good thing you only had half of one.
I'm not even half of your weight.
I know.
I should have had less.
I
I
had-
should have listened to you.
Oh, one day you'll learn.
Sorry.
It's fine.
No. Oh, God.
Azure's gonna spend the morning once he's kind of
Yeah.
up. He feels
So-
great.
Before that, Helene,
Hold it.
as you're outside, I also want you to make a perception check for me.
16.
16. As you were like heading inside, and as you kind of say this, you see coming down, and it's going to be like 30 seconds, but you see Lucian walking your guys' way.
Oh, God. He's going to walk through that. Crap. I was going to clean it up.
It's not crap, it's vomit.
I was going to clean it up. Promise.
Yes.
I'm just going to
I'm
go
sure you were.
hide in the back for a second. I'm going to go like walk towards the back of the shop and just kind of like tuck myself like into a corner or something for a little bit where the sun don't shine kind of a thing. Like, I don't feel good.
Comforting cold floor.
Yeah.
She's hiding under my bed.
I could lay straight on the floor. That would probably feel good, honestly.
So, just as you're finding a spot, like kind of going underneath Ayala's bed, with her, I'm assuming probably still sitting in it.
No, I'm making stuff.
You're making stuff? Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the front room working on my backlog.
Okay. But right as that happens, and like you know it's coming, and you get about like 3 seconds apiece before all of a sudden you hear this really loud knock, 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 and all of a sudden the door just pushes open, and you hear it's like, "Good morning."
It is a morning. No one said it was good.
I'm just gonna, yeah, just look up at Lucian and be like, really? Really?
Oh, I couldn't help it. Besides, I did come bearing gifts.
You're not going to charge us for these gifts, are you?
No, it's just my way of not. It's my way of apologizing for not giving this to you beforehand. Here, and he just tosses you this little vial, and it's got some like sparkling blue liquid in it.
What is this?
What is that? Crawls out from under the bed.
Strongest
It's my-
ecstasy I've ever done.
I mean, it is Lucian, so.
It's my personal hangover cure.
Please. Is this how much of this do I drink?
All of it.
The whole thing.
So do you have more for everybody, or do you
Oh
just
yes,
have
and
the
he
one?
holds up multiple
Oh,
vials.
thank God.
And he and he passes one to everyone but Azure.
Okay.
So-
I don't take it.
I take up a pocket.
How long does it take to work?
Oh, just give it about 3 minutes or so. Won't be too long.
By the way, I apologize for the entryway, and I hope that that didn't
Helene.
slip you up.
Right in the entryway.
I couldn't make it any further.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off for a few days.
So I just took a big step over it, and I'll remember to. And
Did you
honestly-
even need to take a big step with those long legs of yours?
I mean, after as much as you expelled, I had to at least put a little more effort in.
That's disgusting.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I should have listened to you. I shouldn't have had as much. I'm 30 pounds. I weigh less than half of what you guys
I don't
weigh.
think you're 30 pounds anymore.
No. No, not anymore.
She throw out a couple pounds.
At
It
least
seemed like it.
3.
Anywho, though, again, I think I've got. If you guys are looking for any type of work, I've got a few things that I could have done. But before that, take some time off, just relax, because you all still look like hell, clean, but still like hell. And he kind of gives a side.
Still.
He does give like a sideways glance to you, Ayala.
She's just like, bite
But
me.
regardless of that, before you settle down too much, you are going to want to check in. So-
Check in. Oh, yeah, with that Solomon guy. Was he your boss or something? Or were you, like, just indebted to him?
Let's talk about this when this Pratt's not here.
He's always... Well, he's not always here. He knows everything about everything. I don't
yeah,
get
but I
it.
still don't want to say it random. You know what
That's
I mean?
fair.
It's
Okay.
fine. I will say, though, he is probably expecting you within the next, 2 hours or so.
Excuse me? 2 hours?
Do you
Oh,
not
don't worry.
understand?
It'll only take you about an hour and a half if you take your time to get there.
Did
To
you
get
do
there.
this?
Of course he did. Do you
I
absolutely?
mean, I'm the reason, in a way, that no one's come looking for you yet. Because you did make quite the scene the other day.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it wasn't a bad thing, but people
Ayala.
definitely know you're here now.
Your friend's a little bit of a dick.
no, not.
It's
a little
not
bit.
that little.
Yeah, I was
trust
gonna
me.
say it's not. It's not a little
Seems
bit.
like it. How well informed you are. Anyway,
Hey, as a merchant, it would be irresponsible of me to not have, the ins, especially with the true leaders of this area.
I mean, I guess there's a sense, but we're like completely total strangers.
No one's a total stranger. It's when you've been around as
I'm
long
pretty
as
sure
I
this
have.
guy's never been in a city in his life.
What do you mean? I've been in cities, none on the south side at the very least. It's been very rare that I've been in cities, but I haven't not been in one. It's just been a while.
Fair enough.
But anywho, you've got time to and relax. I'm sure. Well, actually, knowing
For
where you're
20
heading,
minutes?
huh?
For 20 minutes? We've got time to relax for 20 minutes
Yeah,
before we
that's what
gotta
I'm
go
saying.
see Solomon?
Yeah. You're already actually starting to feel better, though.
Now it's just a sarcasm thing.
Yeah.
We get to relax for 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. And besides, there's some wonderful pastry shops along the likely path you're probably going to take
Breakfast
to get there.
doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Oh, there's actually a lovely spot that sells these
Yeah.
macaroons.
Ooh.
Oh, I know that spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
we,
name?
We
Like-
go there a lot. I mean, mind you, I wouldn't eat any of them, but I know that spot.
What, Betty's Bakery something like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the macaroons out front.
Ah, yes. Good place. I don't know. It's hit and miss sometimes, though. But I
Yeah,
don't want
it's his son, really. It's, he takes over sometimes, and he's just pretty shit at it.
It really is so, but she's so kind. She can't
Yeah.
bring herself to correct him.
She's got too much talent, I think. You know?
You're
He
not
just
wrong.
can't cope.
Very much so. But anyway, I'll let you guys get to it and give yourselves the time. I'll check in roughly a week or so. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, and Allah, hun.
Yes.
You know. 2 nights from now. It's great play. I've already got you a seat.
Oh, fantastic. Let me guess. You're not my guest.
No, this time I will be. But if you want to go for the following,
Procured some people for me?
let's just say I think you'll be entertained, at least for the evening.
I mean, could be entertaining, I guess.
Admittedly, I've messed up on some of the choices, but these guys are far from the worst. So, but with that, have fun. And with that, he takes a big step over the doorway again and walks away.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now, Yugi boy. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he very much has that.
He's the flamboyant Kaiba.
No, that wasn't Kaiba. That was
Pegasus, my
Pegasus.
beloved.
Yeah, Pegasus, not Kaiba. All right. So with that exit,
Yeah. So, to answer your question earlier, it's like half and half between like a boss and
F
only
F and F.
half and half. You know, half and half. Mate,
Oh, half and half.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Your accent's very thick sometimes, and
you
it's a
know.
little bit hard to distinguish words. But I'm sure that my accent's a little bit wonky
hey,
sometimes
it
too.
makes sense. I actually learned Orcish before I learned Common, which was a bit of a weird one.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of them on the docks. No one would teach an awful.
Weird.
But
So, anyways, Solomon.
yeah, he's like half and half, sort of like my boss in quite a large and dangerous organisation, and like the closest thing I've got to a father figure ever
Oh,
since my folks
so he's like
skipped town.
your Lucian.
If Lucian was constantly trying to knife you,
I mean,
it's not like he overtly ever tries to murder me. It just puts me in a lot of dangerous situations that most people would be murdered in.
is that supposed to be the relationship?
I don't know, really. Never met me dad, so don't really have a frame of reference. Well, I assume he's got a glorious mug like this.
I mean, no one else does have a trunk like your.
It's quite nice, you know. It just adds a lot more personality to the face. I just don't see how the rest of you do like cope, you know.
Really?
You go
Could you-
swimming and you
could
can't,
you
like-
imagine us all with trunks?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
And I don't need it to swim. I don't breathe.
Oh, I suppose, but you like grab stuff with it and whatnot.
I have an extra hand to do that.
That's true. I suppose he's kind of like your trunk.
Sure.
But anyway, getting distracted or trying to distract myself.
So he wants you to come meet him,
Yeah.
or come to
last,
say, "Hey, I'm still in town."
Last time, well, when I left here, right, I spent most of my life here, but when I left here, I got into a bit of trouble. And
What kind of trouble?
I burnt down a building.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Was that the one that was?
Yeah, that might have been me.
Oh my god. I remember that.
And so I sort of skipped town.
As one does.
But
Of course.
the issue with that is, like they were saying, that the open contract on my life is done with, right? So
In
they don't want me
theory.
outright dead. Wouldn't put it past them, but
But he still wants to have a little chat.
when we was working together, I how do I put this? I was being groomed as a successor for the organisation. So there was a bit of ins and outs that I was quite familiar with. So I could see like a dangerous loose end being an angle here. But the main thing is that he scares the bejesus out of me.
Was it one of
So-
his buildings that you burned down?
It was gonna be.
Why'd you burn it down then?
It was an accident.
Are you sure?
Well, the fella that owned it was giving me a lot of trouble. And, you know, I was there to, you know, keep an eye on the building and the place and make sure everything worked out, stay on the up and up.
It didn't work out.
And he just kept being a numpty. And eventually a fire started. He may have been unconscious. I don't know. I just sort of buggered off.
Well, that's not a good look. How are you going to explain that to Solomon?
I
Shit
guess we
happens.
get to
It was
find
a long
out.
time ago. I was drunk.
We get to find out because we're all
Yeah.
going. And judging by the time, we probably should go.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be able to keep up, but I need to look to get my leg repaired. So I'll meet you guys later.
All right,
Do you just meet us back here at the shop?
I can't do that.
Does that work for everybody? That way he doesn't get lost?
Sure.
Yes, that should be fine.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
if
leave
I
the
could
door
get
unlocked
some-
for him? or-
some
Um,
help with the old solemn
I will
trip.
give Kron a key, an extra key.
An extra key? Okay.
Yeah, so he can get in.
And Ayala, I want you to make it just an intelligence check for me, please.
Okay. 16.
Okay. I'm gonna message you something.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's about puppies.
I bet it is.
Obviously.
It's always about puppies.
At least not about kitties.
All right. But with that,
Or somehow wombats.
Maz, you start. You know the location. You
I
know
know where to
exactly
go.
where it is. So you start heading there. How straightforward of a path are you going to be taking, everyone?
I don't really see any reason to take any detours unless
Unless for food
or if if I see any sort of rival activity, any black axe move in or anything like that, I'll probably take a small detour.
All right.
Just
Make me a
to-
perception check then.
Gotcha. Would my sense of smell help me?
Not on this one.
Gotcha.
Nice try, though.
You trying to sniff out the bad guys?
Yeah, smelling out.
Smells like
Smell trouble.
smells like sulfur and macaroons.
That would be that would be a 1.
One.
That's majestic.
I can re-roll my ones.
Oh, she's special.
Okay.
And then I
So-
roll 2s all the time.
The problem is that you start by going and taking a big sniff, and I want all 5 of you just to roll me a straight d20.
You're not. You're shitting me.
I got a 16.
6, 8,
10.
10,
3.
3.
It's not me you're
It
smelling.
was me.
It was you, and you know exactly what happened.
Did you step in your own barf?
Yep. And that's what happens when you try to use your sniffer.
Better out than in, I always say.
Yeah, it's kind of just it's flattered a bit, and the smell's just kind of tracking too much. So you just stop taking those big.
You're like, oh God.
Yeah.
What is that?
Who
Have you
died?
been eating rats or something? What is that?
It's not me. And surprisingly enough,
Someone-
it's not me.
Someone might need to go to a doctor.
Somebody might need to check their pants.
Kind of casually keeps walking away, doesn't say anything.
Now I wish I had prestidigitation.
His trunk just goes a little higher away from the ground.
All right.
As
So
soon as it's above that 2-foot mark, it's fine.
I see.
so do you guys stop off for a quick bite?
Maz probably isn't even thinking about food at this point.
Not at this point. The anxiety gets too much.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, that looks really tasty. Ooh, that smells really good. Guys, can I have a donut? Can we get a pastry? Can we please?
We'll stop for a moment for a pastry.
Just real quick, I can eat while I walk.
We'll
even pay for everybody.
we'll stop and we'll take care of it.
All right.
There should be a pastry shop or something.
Oh yeah. And we'll say that you get a small assortment, and this is going to be just for 2 silver,
Cool.
of freshly cooked. There's some donuts. There's fritters, including different fruit fritters, along
See,
with some
that's in
jelly
Fast.
filled, some
That's the one I want. Here you go. And the NPC person looks at me kind of funny, like, the kids paint?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Money is money.
And we don't say, well, she stole the money to begin with. So
yeah. But yeah, so you all have a handy little supply of pastries for all of you to have a few if you choose.
I want the
some.
jelly-filled one. I want this one.
Nice apple jam. So you bite into it.
Boz
Like
got
doing the
most-
little happy dance.
Boz got the most boring cake donut there was. The
Yeah.
Just original flavor.
It's a little fun cake.
yeah.
That somehow only got a quarter of the frosting of all the rest.
No
too.
frosting.
No frosting.
No, it's
even.
just completely
Just
bare.
baked.
He scrapes the frosting
baked
off.
donut dough.
Oh, there's some frosting on there. Ugh.
Azure got a bear claw.
Nice. So, all right.
So
So
Maz will enjoy some solemn regret.
A soft case of depression.
so As you continue on, and you know, taking your pathway, solid 40 minutes plus, like pushing an hour of just walking through the city, until like after 40 minutes you start getting in, and you start getting into the dead rabbits area, and so it's like, okay, safer area now, should be good, as you going through the maze of alleyways at times, knowing exactly where you're going. You've gone here hundreds, if not thousands of times. You know it like the back of your trunk.
What is that?
Yeah.
Hook and left
As
there,
everyone
the crook
else,
and crony.
Maz takes you closer and closer to the southern shoreline of the the massive bay that this city just kind of encompasses.
Guys, I just thought about something as I'm like finishing my second donut here. The Solomon guy wanted to see you. Is he gonna be mad if you show up with 4 buddies?
An entourage.
Not really.
No?
He'd never been mad about that kind of thing before. And he didn't, he's not really the one who set up the meeting. I think Lucian was the one who was just
That's
like,
fair.
hey, Maz is in town with his buddies. He's going to come see you.
Okay.
At least I hope that's what he said.
I'm hoping so. I just
But-
didn't want to get you in any more trouble than you're already in.
Well, the thing is, right, is that Solomon's... The reason he scares the shit out of me so much, right, is that he's got to be the most deviously intelligent bastard I've ever seen in my life.
So, do you think we should let Helene see him? No offense,
Just
Helene.
don't talk to him.
At all.
Not at all.
I can do that.
I know
But
it'll
I
be
will
hard.
need help talking to him.
You see, like, my eyebrow twitching, like...
Maz,
Yeah. And for all of his like size and gusto, there is this moment right here is Maz definitely just seems like very like meek and sort of closed in on himself.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna kind of hug Maz, your arm, and just be like, I won't leave your side. I'll go with you through the whole thing.
Thanks.
This is definitely a side of Maz that none of you have ever come close to remotely seeing.
Pensive.
I put
Weird.
my hand as I gotta lean over here. Azure just puts his hand on my shoulder. I don't know all that much about stuff like this, but I'll try to be there for you. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be there.
Well, worst comes to worst, we help bail me out of trouble.
How about we just keep you out of trouble?
That would work.
Because honestly, if I have to bail you out again, I'm gonna have to borrow money from Lucian.
I mean, if we're being real, we're already in trouble. We're going to see him. Let's just get this over with.
Okay. So as you guys continue following Maz close and eventually like hitting the shoreline and almost this little outlet of land that creates almost like a little bit of a peninsula and a smaller bay within it, as you follow that outward stretch and you start seeing these docks on either side, and on top of that there's breweries, or at least like brewery warehouses almost that seem to be sitting side by side. There's some really nice houses that also like beach, exactly, or prime bayside property. But you also notice the general population starts looking rougher and rougher. And as you keep going, Maz, every once in a while, you hear from, 100 or 2 feet, 100 or 100 or 200 feet away. There we go. Like voices call out from the dock. It's like, oh, it's Maz! You're back!
I turn and look.
And you recognize it's...
Boy, Jimmy!
Yeah. And you recognize, like, it's some of the Dead Rabbit members that you've, you've probably actually led them in expeditions before, and they're just kind of giving a friendly wave as they're continuing doing probably some grunt work of one sort of another. And as you continue going through, the rest of you kind of realize, like, more and more people, like, keep calling out to Maz, too. Mm-hmm. But for about every person who calls out, every 2 people that call out, there's one who then kind of sees him and either gives like a sideways glance or just completely looks away.
Moni, it's been too long. How are you, baby Harry? Oh, is that McSilver over there?
Got another one.
Maz, I
Ooh.
didn't
Stay
realize
and
you were
kick
so
rabbit.
popular.
Yeah, you know, it's one of the boys.
Right. I'm just gonna be looking around being like, I really should not be in this part of
Yeah,
town.
yeah. By the way,
Like,
everybody that recognizes Maz is the most dangerous one out of the small
Well,
groups.
yeah,
there
well,
are
that's
like small groups of people, and they look like the most dangerous one is the
yeah.
one that Maz knows.
So she just keeps like pulling a little bit tighter on his arm, being like, this is definitely not my side of town anymore.
Yep. And I would say,
just stick close. You'll be fine.
and you are also probably getting glances yourself because you are at least 5 social classes, at least in appearance, ahead of anyone else in this area besides a random merchant.
Yeah.
So.
And I imagine at some point one of the friends comes up to like do a big hug, and I put my arm out to like sort of one arm wrap around him, and I use my trunk to bat his hand away from her pocket. Like as soon as the hug starts, he goes for reach.
It might be a pocket, it might be something else. Either way, he's getting slapped.
Still up to your own time.
Keep your hands to yourself, you bugger.
Oi,
Good to see you, Taylor.
still as strong as ever, see? Damn,
Still haven't worked out.
I'm too busy on the damn ships. All right. So you continue on, and eventually you come to at the not at the farthest end, and in a way it's seemingly blends in with all the others, but you turn into a fairly like unsuspicious looking building. It looks pretty much like a warehouse.
Bless you.
Right, just nondescript warehouse built into the
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
into the street, into the buildings.
The only difference between them is that unlike others, you see most of these the lower story windows are boarded up, and in front there is a noticeable size of people just hanging around, and they look just like Maz.
They
Just
look like
as
giant
rough.
elephants.
None of them are Luxodons, but there's a fair number of half-orcs, very large, and just there's a few dwarves also.
Yep. Just cling.
Yep.
Yeah, just
The cling.
Tough people.
Oh, look, you got the prettiest girl in town on your arm. Or like, how did
But-
Maz manage that?
And as you come through, like some of them, like their eyes kind of pick up, but unlike all the others, they don't greet you with that same exuberance that some of the others did. They just kind of look, all of them kind of look up, like everyone just kind of up and down before one of the half-orcs goes. It's like, right. So is this the whole group?
Pretty much.
Right.
And I know it's been a long time, but, and I say in Orcish, strength and honor, and we go in for the warrior's handshake.
All right. And he matches you, but not with a lot of emotion with
Right.
it. I was like, all right. Well, Solomon's been patient quite a bit here, so
Sure.
shouldn't keep him waiting too much longer.
No, I get you.
I lean down and translate for Helene, because I can also speak Orc.
Wish me luck.
Just kind of he snorts a bit.
And well, shall we?
Didn't sound very enthusiastic.
It'll
So-
be okay.
and I nervously step in.
So
But as soon as we cross the threshold, it's just
Like, ready to fight. Fight or flight is kicked up to 11 right now.
Ale, you feel yourself almost like pulled up as Maz tenses, and like instinctually makes himself a little bigger.
Okay. I'm just gonna give him that reassuring squeeze. Be like, I'm not going anywhere unless you throw me again.
and I give you a little thanks, like pat on the shoulder with my trunk.
And I'll be doing my best to keep them calm with the politicians sort of like non-emotion at this point.
Okay. So as you guys walk in, you see what is a large warehouse, and it does seem like there's a fair amount of goods that are stored. But the first thing that catches your eye, kind of working outside in, is you take a glance around. You do see, with this one also being set against the water, that there does actually seem to be hidden like a hidden actual water entrance that you really couldn't tell from the outside, but it seems like they can have boats or like small boats be able to pull directly into this warehouse area. But on the outside, you see that there is basically like murder holes all around that they use the boarded windows for. And on the second story, like scaffolding, you see people walking with different, seemingly a range of different crossbows.
I was gonna say, with a 22 to my perception, would I notice any other random traps or ways of killing people? Anything else? Hanging from the ceiling, in the floor,
So
hiding in the corridor.
Trip, there
Trip,
doesn't
trip, pressure plates.
on a quick glance looking around, there doesn't seem to be any booby traps here. It just seems like it is a very well-armed place.
So
Probably noticing you looking around, I would go, yeah, they got people on all these buildings. You see that mark on the corner there, that little painted symbol? If that means that guardsmen and anything like that will be killed if they come on this street.
Oh.
Yeah, it means it's on site. So this
So
is
they
like
just
the
stay
real
out of the
part of
way.
the city. So just stay close and stay low.
And
Okay.
stay quiet.
Got it. Shutting up.
As you continue to walk through everything, though, you do notice like all the guards on the scaffolding with crossbows, like they all kind of look at you, but they then like turn away. You can tell your group is not their main attention. They seem very aware that this was a planned meeting. They are not. No one's holding anything at you guys, but at the same time, they're not just ignoring your presence too. Continuing to look through, like there's a decent amount of activity kind of going in and out. You do notice that not necessarily a lot of people are exiting, and when they do, they often seem to just go out of small side exit, like almost slipping between two boards. Even, which is really strange because looking at it from the outside too, you didn't see any other exits and any other like doorways. It seemed to be just the one, but they seemingly are able to sneak out somehow. And eventually, as you kind of follow Maz down a little bit further into this warehouse, you come into an area where you see like 3 massive tables all laid out with different papers, scrolls, books, maps covering all of them. And in the middle of that, you see a few men talking, but very clearly there is one who is very much taking control of any conversation that's going on right there, and you can tell that everyone is kind of circling around this one individual. Seems to be an older human, not specifically that large, probably around 5'11", has got a mustache and a beard that's kind of grown down to a medium length, that's black and it's peppered at this point.
Salt and pepper?
Yep, salt and pepper. And he's got a hat on, just kind of obscuring that, but he seems to have a bit of a longer hair going down. His attire, he's got a nice vest on, but besides from that vest and what seems to be a clean white shirt, his pants and boots are stained with mud and God knows what else, and very much just kind of work-oriented. You see he's got a sword on his side as well, and has both of his hands, there is a ring on every single finger. And as he's looking around, he eventually like kind of stops mid-sentence, and as he locks eyes with Maz, I was like,
I just picture Maz holding her arm tighter and it
Yes.
snaps off.
It's just holding it a little tighter and then feeling the tension. And
I was like, well,
Good to see you, Mr. Solomons.
look who finally decided to show up.
Yeah, just went on a bit of a walkabout, really. You know how it goes.
That's quite the exit you made there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a muck and bit of a mess, sure. Sure.
You really made an impression on a lot of people there. But with everything having gone down, just got one thing to say. I could not have turned out better. as he goes in and actually like embraces you like a little bit.
The genuine terror that filled Maz's eyes for a moment, and then the sense of relief that washed over him.
Yeah.
He experienced so many emotions in that tiny sentence.
This man comes up and like pats you like right on the arm, like ripping you with one. And as this conversation starts, you see everyone else kind of like scatter who was there.
And I relax a little bit.
Oh man. Well, if you didn't know already, but I'm pretty sure you did. I had we were gonna take you out because I was about to go south way quicker than we were expecting. But
Yeah, I understand.
But it was glorious because the backstabber owner was about to go back on the deal, which worked out so well because then all of a sudden it burnt up in his face.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Yeah. He's like,
so-
Matt's is scrambling here.
He's like, so many different things.
Not only did you come back in that manner, but you got a bit of an entourage and a lass on your side as well.
I'm hiding behind Boz, so he doesn't even see me right now. I'm just.
I
Gonna,
think he's probably gotten a glimpse.
I'm not a lass though.
Well, he
I'm a
wasn't
child.
he wasn't referring to you.
I didn't think so.
I was like, I'm
I'm
the
not
one
the
on his
lass.
arm.
Yeah.
One moment. Sorry, I'm just pulling up. Looking for.
So, is this your new squad that you're putting together, or is this just a party phase of sorts? Are you just having your fun?
It was a happy coincidence, really. I mean, we all just had a like-minded interests and a need to survive, and so we traveled together. And it's been pretty close.
So why didn't you come right when you got here?
Well, we'd just been horribly attacked by some rust monsters on the way in, so we needed a bit of rest, clean up a bit, and then come see you. Didn't want to come in all covered in muck and whatnot, dredging the place up, making a scene.
Is that where Lucian found you?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was,
Lucian actually found me and then found him.
Yeah. Just sort of crossed paths, really. We were in this side of town. I was going to stop for lunch and then come see you right away, but then,
There's a reason I've never introduced you to that man yet.
a bit of a posh bastard, isn't he?
You have no idea.
Oh, I do.
He just kind of eyes you a bit.
So,
But
business is good? Everything's doing all right?
Look, it's been a lot of movement overall, but that's as you know. Things go. We adapt. We do what we can, and despite how much I'd love to see that damn elf, strung by his toes, unfortunately, he's very beneficial in a lot of the regards that we have going on here.
Sure.
So
It's the business.
it'd be grudging that he got to you before I could. As he then sent that damn messenger and told me that I had to wait, but
Oh, speaking of, we had a bit of a run-in with the Black Axe. Didn't realise they were pushing that far into the neighbourhood.
started a few weeks back, and I don't know what that damn bastard's trying to play at. If anything, I think he's just down bored that nothing's happening in the south, or nothing's coming in from the north. As you know, most of the time, there's one incursion or another that's coming from there, and Black Axe is always the first to jump on that. Which, by all means, go ahead and die for your damn territory that you think is yours, especially when it doesn't have any actual sway with anything that's going on.
Man, that half-bite was always a bit full of himself.
So yeah, we're still trying to. Well, I already got a sense of what's going on, and again, I think they're just bored, waiting for something. But the fact that they're pushing so constantly and he hasn't gotten out says, oh, remember 3 years ago?
Vaguely.
Yeah, when there was a power shift up north.
Oh. What with, what's her face? Silver Lady? No, the elf.
Oh,
Was it her? Big Z.
It's like, damn it, boy, you just need to know this stuff.
You know, I've been through a lot in these past 3 years. I've forgotten names. I remember faces, though.
That's true, you are good with a face, especially if it's one that's stabbed you before.
Yeah, especially if they stabbed me before.
But... but... No, it's... like, tell me, do you remember anything of the North?
Yeah.
The gangs up there?
You know, just some stuff here and there.
The Silvers.
Yeah, the Silvers. Those northern bastards.
So, there's been more movement with the Silvers, so there's something coming, but there's not enough tension yet, so seeing as the looks of it and can still see the scrapes and bruises on you, and unfortunately at the insistence of Lucian, I've been asked not to assign you anything quite yet, as long as you're in the city. You are planning on staying around, right?
Yeah, for a while at least. You know, I still gotta find them, you know. I've been halfway, by the way, over this blasted freezing continent, and I still haven't found a single hide, nor hair, nor trunk of any other elephant person but me. I seem to truly be an anomaly in this land.
Kind of sits back, it's like, well, the way I see it, there's... take a rest and I'll tell you at least 2 options. In return, you know I expect a favor.
Well, I don't think those answers that bad.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Have you killed Thrusk, by the way? Is that lizard still alive?
Sadly.
Ugh. I was hoping for good news.
The good news is that he's still as incompetent as ever.
Small victories.
But no. The nobles are putting way too much of a focus on the balance right now, and it's impeding any type of actual of the plans that we've got set.
The season of skullduggery again.
Yeah. So unless one of your friends has maybe a bit more sway with any of them to, be able to open up a pathway here or there, at least give us any type of, opportunity to kind of strike on it, we're still just kind of biding time.
Alright.
But I was told not to say anything, so I'm not gonna say anything.
But thought I heard a knock.
I did too.
How's it backfired? Well, that backfired.
But in the meantime, what are you going to be doing? Well, the rest of your entourage.
You know, we just rolled into town, met some familiar faces, but we are a bit short on the old coin. If you've got paying work, no favour for favour nonsense. I ain't a sucker, but
That's what you think.
yeah.
But there's always the odd job around here. What are your friends' names, though?
We're not opposed to a little freelance work. We. Bugger now. What was the name of that ship we was on?
I don't know if we ever got the name of the ship.
I never
You
saw the
did.
back of it.
Bleeding Hog or something?
Hog's blood.
Hog's Blood.
Ah, you're good.
Close.
You were very close.
Where the hog bleeders?
Where the hog
For the what?
Hog bleeders.
where the wild things are.
I was no.
Workshop in a name.
We weren't consulted with this.
We're
No.
supposed to come up with a name?
Well,
Wait, this is
Or-
out of character. What's going on? We're supposed to come up with a name here?
Well, he asked
Name
the
for
name of
our
the-
group?
The name for the group, and I just spitballed something. Because
Well, I was-
Maz would definitely not want to seem like he doesn't have his shit together.
Yeah, just pull something out of your ass
Yes,
instead.
basically.
Because he can't tell that you're pulling something out of your ass.
Oh, he's most certainly can.
Yeah.
it's like, I was meaning the names individually of y'all,
Oh. Thank goodness.
Let me see if I can remember.
but it seems that your alignment might be a bit off there.
Well, We got Elaine. We got Baz. We got my mate Azza here. Now, I know you've been running the fights, and of course, Ayala. But I know you've been running the fights and stuff. But this fella here can throw down with the best of them. I've seen him do some glorious work with his arms. I was thinking maybe we make a little side change in one of the arenas.
I've been zoned out this entire time. Just what?
You're talking about me?
He kind of looks you up and down. And it's like, Don, you know, with someone his size, he's not gonna get any good odds. You're gonna have to fix it one way to get any real
the
cash out of it.
underdog.
You see, I am the uncle,
underdog.
protector, and promoter of this beautiful bastard, in whose shadow
People
nothing
fight
good nor
against him.
godly will ever grow. Alright? That right there is a Southern Counties welterweight champion. He is of mixed religion, therefore he is godless. Adopted by Asmodeus himself, they say, before he was returned out of fear of his awkwardness.
Do me next.
But he's impossible to marry off due to his lethal dimensions. I'm telling you.
He's quoting. That's
I'm
great.
telling you. You put a man in front of him, it'll be like throwing someone in a fucking threshing machine.
Well,
He's taken down a whole bear before. I saw it once.
I've taken him down.
That was different.
I know, but it was entertaining.
you've got.
Woof.
You've certainly got at least a pitch for one fight. So you better actually get enough cash wrangled up to be able to cash in on it.
Sure. We can scratch something up. Maybe
No.
like a week's time or so.
But also, your pitch is good enough that if enough people actually buy into it, and you can't find a tough enough opponent, if you actually want to make money, your friend there may have to throw.
I'm sure we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
see.
Look at you, fishing for an angle.
It's all about the cash.
It's all about the money.
You know, just a bit of honest, fun work. Just looking for
Honest,
have a
he
good
says.
scrap and make some cash. Well, mostly honest.
Well, you know where to check in to get that, and again, I've agreed not to assign you any duties yet. So, for the time being, get.
All right. Well, it's been a lovely chat, but see you never. Goodbye.
It's like 3 days. Be back.
All right.
All right.
As you're still just royally confused.
Yeah. Then you get a hype job.
So, with that, the 5 of you are able to walk out of the warehouse.
Listen, we need to make some cash and we have a good fun. I'm just
So-
like justifying all of it as we get outside.
I have let go of him by this time because they are like bromancing so hard right now.
As I turn, I do a little, the royal whip with my cape and just walk out.
I don't
It
think you
feels so out of place for someone to do that, but yeah.
does.
I can
I
see
was
Buzz
gonna say I don't think Maz introduced Ayala. He got stuck on Azure.
he did.
He did,
he?
very
Okay.
briefly, yeah.
I got you in there.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was trying to sneak it in so he wouldn't notice.
Right. Yeah.
But,
Well, I mean, I didn't notice, so it must have worked.
hey, fingers crossed. Maybe he didn't. He definitely did.
Yeah. So, you guys are led by Maz out of the area, and at this point, the rest of the week is yours, besides maybe some previous engagements.
Well, I think we should. I want to go buy a weapon. And maybe another change of clothes. Not that I don't like the clothes you made me, but I don't necessarily want to fight in them all the time. You know, in case I rip something.
You know I can fix it.
That's true.
And I told you to pick out any fabric you wanted, and I would make you something.
Would you make me something else then?
Of course.
Okay, maybe we'll pick some fabric today.
Okay.
Maybe some leather.
A leather would be cool.
I can do leather.
I'll
Hey.
tag along with you. Maybe I'll find a buyer for this rust monster fluid.
Oh, and he needs another sword too, because your sword is all rusty.
Oh yeah, mine is.
As
too.
your
My
too.
small sword.
I thought it was your long sword.
It's not the size of sword he's used to.
So
The
we
size
just
of the
need.
sword that counts is how you use it.
You know the sword that he started
Wow.
with. It's like
It's hard
a
to sail to
big
China in a rowboat.
No, it's hard to sail to Nodsecker in a rowboat. That's the phrasing here.
right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna go
hard to say.
shopping
All right.
and then maybe get some lunch. Cause food sounds good.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
I'm always
has the money
hungry.
to buy the weapon that Azure wants.
Yeah.
How much money do you need?
a lot. I mean, his preferred weapon of choice is a great sword. So
So how much money is that?
It's got great in the name.
So
50 gold.
Sorry.
So we all heard the echo through the recording
Tell us how you
system.
really feel.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That was funny though.
So for general shopping, we can work
Shopping.
out whatever it is everyone wants. Unless you
Yeah,
want
we
to
can
role
do
play
it
as
later.
Little
We
Sashi.
don't have to role play shopping.
If anyone
necessarily.
wants to, I'm down to. But
I just want a crossbow, so that I can actually shoot people and not be worthless.
do you want a hand crossbow?
I think so.
Those are more expensive.
Hand crossbows are more than a great sword.
Maybe.
Yeah, hand crossbow I think is.
What if I
you're wanting a
steal?
light crossbow.
What if I steal one?
I mean,
You can try. A hand crossbow is 75 gold. A light crossbow is probably more what you're looking for.
I've got 20 gold.
we just need to find some.
Light crossbow's 25.
I can give you the extra 5.
But I could also just steal it.
You can try.
Or you could barter.
Certainly
You
try.
can certainly
I could
try.
barter,
You could trade a barter.
or I could steal it, or I could just go through this whole week and case places and steal shit and make sure that I'm casing places that are not owned by certain people. That way I don't get our group in trouble.
I do know a few fences in this neighborhood.
And then I could fence things off and then, buy what I need to buy.
So,
So-
here's how.
Yeah.
Here's how we're gonna do it. As we are going to summarize this long week, which will be a week of rest. So all of you are going to get a long rest, which means subsequently you are all leveling up to level 4.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Ah,
We're
forgot about
leveling
that.
up!
I forgot about that.
First time in
For the first time ever.
It is the
Yeah,
first
we
time.
started at level 3 and now we're going
God,
to level 4.
guys, it's been 26 sessions and this is the first time we've leveled up.
Could be worse.
Not much.
Sure.
Technically, it's only our second long rest.
Yeah, it's
I don't
only-
know. My rests are all long.
It's only the second long rest that you guys have taken, and don't worry, I don't plan to have it go on this long for future ones. It was truly though just
We just weren't doing a whole lot.
You really
either.
weren't, yeah.
yeah, we were just trying to survive at that point.
Surviving
Didn't really
and
have any
Lots of dialogue.
Yeah. Didn't have like a good stage
Level up.
to catapult back into
Yeah.
proper adventuring gear.
So, everyone has kind of already decided of what you're doing on the long rest, but something I do want to put out specifically for Helene, and I will say Maz, I want the two of you, I know what you guys are doing, and I want you just to roll me. I will give you both advantage because of how you've described it to see how
Hey.
successful your endeavors are going to be. So-
Before that, would I be able to find a buyer for the rust monster fluid that I saved in a gourd? A
I
gourd's
would say
worth of
especially-
rust monster fluid.
I would say, especially over, given like the few days of prep that you probably have
can reroll
setting
that.
up this exhibition fight. There we go.
Right.
Glad someone saw that.
That was amazing.
You would be able to sell them. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check to see how good of a price you can get on this.
Oh, not bad. I'm assuming that I'm probably not going to have any modifier. 16.
Was that you?
That was me. So 16. So you get some pretty good luck with a merchant that just recently sailed in looking for some more exotic ingredients, especially in the realm of alchemy.
Okay.
And you're able to sell off your entire stock in the gourds that you have of it for a total of 10 gold.
Hey.
That is more than what you started with.
It is.
All right.
And then The weekly endeavor, right?
Yes, the weekly endeavor. You're smiling. I'm assuming you got a nat 20.
Well, you want to know what I rolled the first time?
A 1.
A 4 and a 1 since I had advantage, but I'm allowed to re-roll my ones because of the lucky trait, and I rolled a 20 on it.
Wow.
It was a roller
It was a
coaster.
1, and then it was a 20, and I have a witness, and it was...
Wow, both ends of the spectrum. Any modifier to this?
Nope.
Flat? 19.
19.
Hey, that's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Dice gods have favored us tonight.
yes.
For now.
For now.
Yeah. So, actually,
What do you want?
Boz and Ayala,
Yes.
go ahead and roll just straight d20s as well.
You know, Azure's going to feel left out.
15.
Azure didn't actually have anything that required a roll. Interestingly
15.
enough. 15. 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to start with Maz, who's kind of forcibly looped in Azure with this.
A little bit.
So,
Fight, 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 fight.
So actually, I take that back. We're going to start with Azure because yours is pretty simple. During your time during this week, as we had previously discussed, you do make a connection at the Adventurer Guild in the city, which, despite the fact that this is by far the largest city you've ever been in, the guild is no bigger than the ones that you've seen in other places. And if anything, it seems less impressive because of the size comparison of everything. And you kind of take a quick glance at the board. There are some like expedition requests out there to travel more to the east and kind of investigate around the base of the mountains. There's something else heading back south into the canyons that you guys pass through. You don't take too big of a glance at them right now, but you do find that the reason that the Adventurers Guild is such a small scope is the fact that the
They all die.
military prowess of the city, and especially the eternal strength of just the gangs that exist here, along with the large amount of mercenaries that end up sailing, actually takes away a lot of the business of the Adventurers Guild here. So there are job opportunities, but it's disproportionate to the size of the city. On the flip side, though, it doesn't seem like there's actually a whole lot of official adventurers through here. You are able to get set up. You're able to get kind of a new license.
Reestablished, yeah.
Yeah, reestablished. Although you do owe a little gold, but that is about to get paid off. And besides from that, you're able to spend the rest of your days with Helene, Azure, whoever you choose to, and Azure, with Maz.
I was about to say,
you are
I'm
Azure with Maz.
I was like, he's spending one-on-one
As
time.
he basically uses you.
Being used.
You get to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a win-win, right? We both come out of this, we split the pot, and you get to rough somebody up. Make a name for yourself.
So,
And listen, if you don't want to do it, I'll fucking take the job. Yeah, I'll scrap in there.
So, quick question.
yeah.
Not that it really matters. Are we staying at your shop all week, or are we going to find other lodgings?
That's up to you guys.
Okay, because I was just even thinking for that first night of like, are we all going back to your place that first night, or are we gonna like, let's go stay at a local tavern, give you your space.
Since we're in town, would I have any like hideaways or like a safe house somewhere in the city?
You would definitely have that, yeah. You can basically find free lodging in your gang's area, almost wherever you want.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. Yeah. So before we go too much farther with that, something else had been worked out. We're going to jump over to Helene, and after that first night, where I know you and Azure had planned an activity.
An activity.
Activity.
So much space for
Guys, we went to a strip club.
Nice.
tavern hunting.
Yes, tavern hunting.
And everybody shots.
But the results of which ended in some supplies being damaged. Do you want to make that known now?
I could make that known when we come back to the shop in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that would be when.
We went back, and Azure is dead to the world. Looks like death. His eyes are like raccoons.
So this is, and just for everyone reference, this is the next day.
No, Azure walks in, finds a spot on the floor.
just collapses on the
Just
floor.
gonna look at it and be like, the hell?
Helene is also wearing
guys.
completely new clothes.
And I'm holding a pile of rags.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to say baby.
She's like, no, high school, guys.
Hey, look
What did you guys do?
Where did you get this? Who did you take this from?
What in the hell is going on?
So, I'm not gonna give you an answer you're gonna like, but
That doesn't surprise me.
we might have gone bar hopping last night, and we might have gotten a little bit too drunk, and we might have gotten mugged. Luckily, we're doing fairly okay, but I mean, I went outside to go pee, and Azure didn't know, and this guy tried to do things, and my clothes
What-
are all fucking
wait,
wucky,
wait,
and
wait,
he,
wait,
he saved
wait.
me.
What do you mean tried to do things?
Gross things.
Azure, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna kick him.
Where do you kick him?
Probably in the arm, like chest
Don't
area
hurt
first.
him. He was drunk too.
Roll, actually, so, no, I'm just going to let this happen. You deal, because you are.
I
at
have
this,
7 HP right now. I want this to be known.
Please don't
It's
kill
fine.
me.
It'll be fine.
Melee
Um,
strength.
She doesn't have much strength.
Am I
so
here?
it works.
Am I in this encounter? Can I cast some heals? I need to save him.
So, you
Spare
deal
the
an
dying.
extra, I'm going to say an extra 1 point of damage
Okay.
as you just kick him, as you feel you're awoken by this shooting pain in your ribs. As they're just kicking you. Continue.
What do you mean she got Azure? I'm just shake him.
Oh, hold
This
on.
was all my
hold
fault.
Hold on. I have a level. I would argue I'd have a level exhaustion at this point. I'm going to
I-
see how smart I am at this moment.
Okay.
How well am I good at? How well am I at keeping secrets in this level of exhaustion?
That is a fair point.
Yep.
What does level 1 exhaustion do again?
Disadvantage,
on
All
saves.
ability checks.
Ability checks.
ability checks, yeah.
And saves.
So I think that would be
Just flat disadvantage on everything, basically.
Yeah.
And
Except-
it only gets worse from there.
Yeah.
But don't worry, stage 4, it'll be over.
Double nines. Nice. So
So subpar, but not terrible.
mid,
Okay.
very mid.
So what do you say? I'm letting you determine
Yeah.
this.
you're allowed to be mid right now.
Because you're about to get incited.
Yes. Very heavily.
What do you say? As she
We-
is shaking you with her tiny frame, like on top of you, like almost trying to bang you on the floor, I imagine.
Your lucky man's isn't involved.
Man's just
We-
like
we were-
cheering in the corner.
Hey, Ola, stop it!
No, absolutely not.
It
You
wasn't his fault.
We were out and bear and
wait.
place.
Bear?
And, you can tell his brain is just non-functional right now.
I'm gonna just push myself off of him and push him into the ground and look at Helene, and then look at Baz and be like, "You're in charge now. Get everybody out of my shop."
What did I do?
Can you just chill, please?
I've been reading for the last 3
Shit happened. We didn't handle it well. We're here. We're all in one piece. It's okay. Let him sleep it off.
Not in the center of my shop.
Well, then
when I'm
that's-
open.
So I
Ooh, yeah, a
grab
business
I
hours
grab
probably
part
doesn't
of his
count.
arm and I start just trying to drag him to the side of the shop.
I thought it was nighttime.
It's
No,
morning
this is
time
morning.
now.
Oh,
Morning
This
the
is-
next day.
This
Yeah.
is now September 3rd, the day after we met with Solomon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I probably would have just picked you up.
You can.
Yes, I can.
I am 6'2". I'm a beefy man, but you're also beefy. We are fine.
Yeah, I'm a
He's an
400-pound
elephant. Yeah.
Do you have a place to take them?
Yeah, I got a
Just
safe
go
house.
drop him on Ayala's bed. It's not like she's using it anyways.
I
She's
assume
just
you
gonna
probably-
point to the door and be like, "Out."
Yeah. Sorry about the blood on the floor. As I assume, with 7 HP remaining, you probably left a little puddle.
Maz,
She also kicked the ribs that were broken on the adventure before, so even though they were magically healed, still.
Very, very tender.
The
one
the power of divine healing is at your service, and I will cast Cure Wounds through my trunk. Via touch.
So
Maz, where's the nearest tavern? We can get him a room and he can sleep it off. He needs rest. He didn't really sleep
I mean-
last night.
I know a spot we could probably sleep for free. It's just getting there's a bit dangerous.
Well, we can get a tavern for right now too. If
Yeah,
you
but that
want.
costs money.
I have money.
What?
I'm not going to elaborate on how I got the money, but I
Damn it.
assume that you know.
As a-
Like, you haven't done the same thing.
Well, why would I steal
will,
money?
You ran cons with me, bitch.
Yes, but I gave you all the money.
I would insist that you do not tell me, so that way I can pass a zone of truth test.
Okay. Okay. I could pass on a truth test.
all right. So the four of you are evicted from
She kicked
Ayala's
us out.
shop. Yeah. As
Boz
you
is still like,
yeah.
Boz is so confused.
What did I
right
do?
now.
Boz is so confused. Ayala,
Yes.
after a few moments, you go and eventually, like, calming yourself enough to think enough. You go and you do see the kind of bundle of clothes that you recognize as the outfit that you made for Helene.
Torn to absolute shreds.
Can I identify like
shreds.
what kind of tears these are? Are they
Rolling
like
it.
fabric torn? Is they knife torn?
Roll me investigation with advantage because you're very knowledgeable about this material.
That's a 16.
16. These tears are, you can tell instantly that they are not knife tears. It was not, and it, if anything, you're actually unsure of what did this, because the two types of tears that you're amazing at distinguishing is either a clean intentional cut or a forced rip at some point.
Right.
Whether or not it's like at a single
Well-
breaking point, like there's a hole that then just gets ripped from that
Right.
point or not. These clothes, now on some of them, it does seem like there was just a forceful rip from the
like
top down.
Tension tear.
Well, and that's kind of the thing is that as you're looking at it, you probably wouldn't identify exactly a tension tear itself, but it's that you see rips forming that don't always fully complete, and they're very random, and they're all down, like they're all vertical down the pathways of these.
Okay.
Nothing suggests, so it suggests that whatever force this was, it does seem like it was internal going out, and it was, in the best way to put it, almost like uniform, because it tears you can see the stitching ripping slightly in every place before it gives at one point and seemingly rips off from there.
Okay, so like Hulk. Big clothes.
Almost, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna study it. And then I'm
Helene smash.
Helene, dwarf size now. And then I'm just gonna study it.
You look for beard hairs unsuccessfully.
right? I'm just gonna study it,
Oh.
and then I will kind of just put it to the side and go back to working on what I was working on.
Okay.
I'll assess the situation later.
All right.
Assess it more in depth.
So, getting back to the rest of you, we'll actually continue with you, Ayala, real quick. Because of the interaction that happened, we'll say party members, maybe like you guys drop in throughout the week. I don't know if you let anyone stay with you again.
I would assume not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Bummer.
go to
No
the edge of the
sleepovers?
district and find a tavern that has cheap rooms that doesn't have lice in the bed.
All right. With your connections, you're able to, I'm going to say for the sake of this, you're able to get decent quality dirt cheap. So for 2 rooms, or how many rooms are you looking for?
I don't know, like 3, 2, 3.
I don't really need a room.
All right, 2.
So 2. So for the 2 for the whole week, just 2 gold.
Perfect.
I can cover some of it.
All right, we'll split these.
Okay.
So with that though, Ayala, you start your business back up. And unfortunately it's kind of a slow going thing, and you feel this reluctance to really try to reach out, also knowing that Lucian has stuff set up for you, and after the kind of blow up that just happened, maybe not wanting to be overly social to try to garner a lot of business, it does start to pick up, and you do roll me a d12.
8.
So you get 8 new orders.
Okay.
One of them is it's an old returning customer, an older lady who hasn't seen you, who wants, just a handmade piece if you've got time. And the other 7 are repair jobs on some really nice quality material.
Okay.
So you've got work lined up for the week, and you're able to roll me a d6.
4.
You're able to get 6 of the patchworks done before the end of the week, with 1 more, and you're about halfway done with the with the dress project too.
Okay.
All right.
I imagine that maybe I came in to visit like once or twice and just kind of like, hey,
I know I did.
I'll give you money if you fix my dress for me. Or I'll do this.
Kind of like looking up at anybody that came in that's a part of her meat ship group thing.
Meat ship.
I can't
group
remember.
thing.
I don't remember what he called it.
The slave ship.
Yeah, the heard of the slave ship that she
Okay.
was not on. And just kind of look at them and give them like the, what do you need? I'm busy type of look.
Okay, and I'm willing to pay you for your time.
I'm just going to turn and point to all the orders that I have lined up and be like, I already told you that I would make you something.
Do you want help?
Nope. This is fine. This is normal. This is actually low.
Okay. Well, I will leave you alone then.
Stay out of trouble.
I just kind of turn and leave and kind of like look back through the glass door, kind of like
Longingly.
and go away, dejected puppy kind of a thing.
The Bruce Banner walk away.
All right.
What the heck is up with the Hulk references?
Hulk smash tiny halfling.
All right. Helene, we'll go down the road this way. After that first night, you did a lot of scouting.
Scouting.
You did a lot of... Yes. Why can't I think of the word? God damn it.
I know I wrote the word too.
You did. Why can't I do it? Why can't it...
Surveying.
Survey?
Did a lot of
Casing.
spying.
Casing.
Casing.
There we
I was
go.
Casing
Casing.
the place.
You
Lots
went-
of casing.
You cased multiple locations.
Yeah.
And eventually you came across 2 different ones, and I will give you the option, because you rolled a nat 20 on the success of this. Through a week of preparation, you were able to identify 2 of them. One of them was a purveyor of weapons, not necessarily a blacksmith, but
So like antique weapon kind of thing.
there were some that are more display, had a wider variety though. Some of them that you could definitely see was magical in
Okay.
nature.
Okay.
I would say though, at this point, especially working alone, you determine that getting through the potential layers of security for artifact or items that are worth hundreds of gold maybe was a little too risky.
Okay.
But you are certain that if you choose to go for this one, you could probably be able to snag the crossbow that you're wanting.
What's the name of the shop?
So we're going to.
Just something to reference back to
Yeah.
if I decide to do this later on down the road.
I mean, I've got a few names here.
So let's do Randall's Bazaars.
Randall's Bazaars.
Quite bizarre.
That was our.
But the other one is a jewelry shop. And you are able to case it. And there's probably some enchanted items in there
Okay.
that this one you're really not sure if you could get for, but the other stuff, seeing how it is, you can make a clean break and getaway and come out with a pretty damn good haul if you choose to, and be able to sell that straight for cash if you're
What's
able to
the name
fence
of the
it.
jewelry shop?
Huh?
Now I'm going to bug you. What's the name of the jewelry shop?
So the jewelry shop is just going to be called Autos.
Autos. Auto as in automotive or auto as in
OTTO.
an otter? Auto.
Autos.
I'm probably going to end up robbing the jewelry store and maybe dragging someone else along with me to break into the weapons shop, but we'll see.
As you're doing this, also make me a perception.
That is a 16.
You could really
Okay.
live life here.
I could have a great life here, dude.
You can fit right in.
I would.
Okay. So, as you're casing the shops, and you're keeping an eye out, you see, you're keeping an eye out, and for whatever reason, there's this rat that seems to follow you, and it follows you for you swear 20 minutes straight.
Is it a pet rat? Is it my rat?
Is Helene making friends again?
It's not a rat that you recognize,
It's going to be my rat.
but
So Reddington.
so what do you do?
Is that you?
Rattington. Oh, Rattington.
I'm going to.
Underrated movie.
Is this rat seems very
Very-
intentionally following you?
Yeah, so I'm very not obviously.
And at
but,
the same time, not right at your foot, but staying
I'm
in
going
the shadows
to
following you.
be very nonchalant about oh yeah, I'm gonna go hide around this corner. Maybe check a couple of times, and I'm gonna go down an alleyway where there are not other people, and then I'm gonna try to go and wait just around the corner. Then, so the rat has to go all the way down and then follow me around the corner, and I'm gonna try to grab the rat.
Okay. So you kind of run down, and as you hide, go ahead and roll me a stealth check to hide behind this wall.
That's gonna be 23.
Oh, sorry.
23?
You needed a 26.
I'm just
I
saying.
needed a 30 to pass this check. The rat is an archmage.
Okay. As this is going on, as you're kind of doing this, roll me another perception check.
Oh, that was beautiful. 22.
Okay. So, as you kind of run for this corner, you very quietly hide right in the shadows, and your ears are picking up just the faintest, and it almost seems like this rat's trying to even move quietly, just doing
The
everything
rat
it
is
can.
being sneaky.
It's being so sneaky.
Can you turn into a rat?
Turn the-
So it is so sneaky. But you hear it coming, and right as it turns the corner, you go and reach out, and I want you to make a dexterity. Nope, I'm gonna say a dexterity. Yeah.
It's a 13.
Okay. I need you to make a contested dexterity check.
Called that shit.
Assassin!
In rat form.
Oh, rat.
Yeah, in rat form.
Hold on,
What's
yeah.
You know you beat or met his stealth with your perception by one,
Yeah.
or met it both times.
Really?
That last one,
Well, no,
he
the
had
first
a.
time I actually won because it was 21 every time.
Damtar on the prowl.
Oh, I thought for your initial one that you.
The initial one was 17 plus 4.
Oh, my bad. I
Yeah.
thought it was just that seven. It
it
was
was
16 or
plus-
17 base.
That was
Like, that's
on the
what it was.
dice, +4.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't have my sheet because I was over there.
Okay. Well, it's still.
Yeah.
Because you were over there.
This was
He was planning stuff beforehand.
this was actually
Oh, okay.
This was in between the T words.
yes.
No, the other ones.
No, this is before she made me laugh.
Ah, yes.
Oh right, rat.
Rats.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was so low. That was a flat 4.
Flat 4. So
I think that I might have caught you.
yes, you go and you pick up, and you're able to pick up this rat. I apologize. It shouldn't have happened. So my apologies on
Yes.
that, Eric. My bad.
It's kind of funny though.
It is.
Tee-hee-hee.
So you have this rat in your hand that's just squeaking at you.
Squeaky.
No, actually, just-
squeakums.
How do you respond?
I'm literally gonna pick it up and say "gotcha," and I'm looking at it for a second.
And it's going to
And
be
you
the
pee in her
most droll reaction ever.
The what?
It's a droll reaction as he just like, as I just,
It just goes limp.
Plays dead.
I just
Just
imagine you
looks
see
like
the rat
a cat. Just.
I see you.
Going both
I
ways.
imagine the rat like crosses its arms.
Like,
I kind of like look at it sideways a little bit.
Disappointed dad energy from the rat.
yeah, it would be.
Does this rat look disappointed in me?
Well, I rolled a 19, so I'm assuming that with a 24, I'm like, boss, are you following me?
But we are in a back alley, right? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I will change back.
As I drop you.
Yeah.
I was just making sure you weren't getting into trouble yet.
Still.
Not yet. I've learned from some of my mistakes, and I case my places, and I make sure that I have 8 escape routes, and make sure that I'm doing my research this time. I found a really cool place so that I could get like 100 gold from
I saw.
the jewelry store.
Yeah, I was there for a while.
The weapon shop looks really cool too, honestly though. And I saw this one crossbow that I really like, but that's a little bit more risky, and I don't know if I want to do that by myself.
Weapons are much larger than jewelry.
Yeah, and I'm kind of little. I could stick a bunch of jewelry in my pockets and in my boots and anywhere, but weapons I could carry like maybe 1 or 2, but I'm also gestures to all of me.
You might want to get a padded bag or something so you don't make sounds as you leave.
Might want to get a bag of holding. I know where I could get one, but well, technically I could steal one, but that wouldn't put me in good standing with a lot of people. I know of one.
If
So-
you're going to do this, I would say let us know, or at least let somebody know, so we can maybe bail you out so you don't end up in the basement being attacked by a dog.
I forgot about that.
Flashbacks.
Whoa.
You do know that neither of these places have a dog, though.
I do know.
You've cased them out very well.
I'm well aware.
Like I only stake out places that have that are not pet friendly on their leases now.
All right, so
Well, yeah, I'm not doing anything yet, and I'm definitely gonna watch for a little bit longer too. And I don't want to draw too much attention to myself either. And I need to check with Mads and make sure that these aren't like gang affiliated either, because the last thing that we need
Yeah, we
is a
won't get
gang
this off.
pissed off with us.
all right, so we'll get back to the conclusion of that. Boz,
Yes.
after unfortunately getting caught, which again I apologize, I misread the message. That's on me. But
It was kind of
besi-
funny though.
Yes.
It was. But besides from that, you are able to successfully set up a meeting.
Yes.
Due to the time restraints with everything, it is going to still be a few days out, so kind of after you've been able to successfully complete the long rest. But you have an official meeting set up. Do you want to have it just as with you, or do you want to set it up to bring the party as well?
You know, it might be good for the party to meet her.
Okay.
It's your
Buzz has a
girlfriend.
girlfriend. I was just-
No. I mean, we met Solomon, so that was a good thing. So. we
Oh,
all
was
met
that?
Solomon.
Was that? What's her name? Trishstrada. Xena Trishstrada.
Yeah. Tina Tristrata.
Yeah, Zena
Tristostra?
Pastrami.
Testosterone. Testosterone.
Trisata.
Testicular.
Trisata.
Trisata.
Trisatra?
Trisada. That sounds right.
Trisatra.
Xena
Trisatra.
Trisata.
I copied it down.
Trisatra.
Yeah, Trisatra.
You couldn't have
Trisatra.
just picked a simple name here.
Tris Marigold.
Did you pick the name?
No, this was his. So yes,
Hi.
Hi.
yeah, it would probably be best.
If I picked a simple name, everything would get boring really,
That's
really quick.
fair.
I have to save the simple names for autos.
yeah,
But I mean, if it's gonna be a recurring character, it could have been like.
That's why her
she
first
got-
name is
well,
Xena.
first name's Xena.
Or her first name is Zena.
Zena. Zena.
I prefer to call
Z-I-N-A.
Zena. What
Zena.
were you, princess?
That's another X.
That's why I said Zena instead of
Tina.
Xena.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a
Tina.
second, let's
Zena.
not go
Yeah,
that
so I think I would do the whole party.
Okay.
Because we all met with Solomon.
Come meet
so
my
might as well let
girlfriend.
everyone meet with Zena. Just because she's sort of a big deal around town. And
Ooh, I like having connections.
yeah, that's
I like
also
knowing people.
All right.
People, what are the?
So after that and into the final two before we finish up with potentially how the heist goes, or we might save that for next week.
I think
We
we're
could
I think we should save that to next week. Azure, you find yourself the word of the city, at least the underground city, as your. Did you give him a ring name at all?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
That big blue guy.
I'm trying to get him some,
I was
some
gonna say,
rep here. Put
he's
your name
red.
up there. I
Azure
would have
tiefling.
definitely. You want a fighting name, or do you want to use your name?
Scoot closer.
Okay, so we're fine. Okay, good.
Hello. I was determining my level of child for
Okay.
how much of his how his youth was gonna come out.
If you come at me with something like
Call him Big Red. He's
We-
big.
Big red.
Oh, Red is itching. I have a little phone.
I mean, I do have as a
I mean,
hello.
sure.
I do have a big association with clouds, considering my last name of Cloud and my leans in my parents being naming my last name after Cloud Giants.
After Giants.
Oh, you weren't there for that. We'll talk about
You
that. in a
weren't
second.
there for that.
Yeah, questions for later. It could, actually, if we push the, trained by the giants kind of thing, I bet we could get some proper challenges here that are trying to, one up their ancestors in some sort of weird feud thing.
I mean, yeah, especially with the Giants' reputation here.
So, what would it be? You thinking, Cloud? You thinking, Sky Fortress? I don't know. Asteroid Destroyer? I don't even know what that word means, really, but
Stormbringer.
about
I'm waiting for him to then just offer something like really fluffy sounding.
I mean, take the wind out of my sails, why don't you?
Dandelion.
I was just about to say blue sky.
I mean, things about that is my name.
I got it.
Crimson Killer. Crimson Killer.
You're not there.
All
No,
right.
I'm not. I'm not there.
Officially named Tempest.
All right. So, with this bit of insight, you kind of revamp your promotion of it. And with that 19 that you rolled for the success of it, you're able to get a very large crowd. And you kind of have played it just right in a very antagonizing point of view. So there's not a lot of faith in Azure. So you actually also
right,
get
they
pretty.
like show up to see him fail. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
you get some pretty damn good odds. Now, at the same time, though, this is also supported by they got a pretty good fighter. Like, you know the guy, and it's like, okay, this isn't going to be a cakewalk for Azure. But
That's arrow dodging Avi. You know, because he dodges arrows.
he's going to be fighting a monk now. He'll be a monk class. All right.
Oh no. Not again.
It's the classic rivalry. Monks and barbarians.
So,
Not after Monday. Not again.
Right. He's fast and he's scrappy, but you got the meat, right? He's all potatoes.
Potatoes.
all right. So, I am going to say, because Solomon asked you to check in on him,
Yes.
In 3 days.
in 3 days, with this fight coming up, he's going to give you hearing, like, he knows exactly what's going on. He's heard the promotions. He also knows the odds already.
Of course.
On that. But he, as you kind of check in with him, he goes, oh, so, you got the odds.
Yeah. I come in through the door.
Is it worth it?
Scared but smug.
Is it worth it to actually go all in on him?
Yeah, they can do it.
Just want to make sure it doesn't die like a dog.
Sure. That would be bad for both of us, I think.
What? Now, your friend still hasn't recovered that much, so if you can guarantee that he's gonna win by any means, I'll patch up your friend before the fight to make sure that he's at full strength.
Oh yeah, he's still.
Ayala beat him up.
Yeah, I was waiting until we got there before I was going to start pumping the healing into you.
I did cast it once already, so I better knock that spell off.
No, and at this point, I probably would have. I think it would have been considered a bunch of short rests too. I could have been using some hit that just.
However many hit die you have, though, because remember,
I
have a
it's like
limited hit
3.
die.
then you have no
Oh wait,
more.
right.
Because you only regain hit die on a long
on
rest.
Hold on. We'll double check.
Don't you only get half?
Yeah,
your
I've only
hit
got
points
one.
back?
Yeah,
Dice
actually, yeah, you only get half rounded up. Or actually, it might be intentionally rounded out. I need to double check that. No, it's rounded up. It's always rounded up.
Unless otherwise specified.
Yeah, then I would be out and still be level 3.
Yeah. But he'll offer to front you healing with the plan of then betting heavy on you.
Yeah, alright. So, here's the deal. We can take their healing, right? And I can save my spells.
Ooh.
But if we take their healing, if we don't win, they're gonna kill us.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do I know about this fight?
Oh,
I'm assuming you're talking to Azure, so yeah, like,
for sure. And
It
like
was
you probably would
spoken
have heard
during
about it
Solomon.
sneaking around town for sure.
That is true.
It has just been churning around the rumor mill. Some giant kin came down from the mountains to come fight.
yeah.
I want to bet.
And I'm picturing those fights going on while she's at a play.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely go
Again.
on.
Yep.
I just love the idea of doing of that like the scene transitions in like a movie where it's just like it's Azure just like fighting for his life, getting all scrapped up, and then just hard cut to you just sitting there with a porcelain mask on the stick, just watching him play. I wonder what they're doing now.
As Azure's on
Yep.
the ground getting pummeled. And
I
all
asked-
giving like a pleasant, polite
She's like,
laugh.
oh, it looks so great.
Meanwhile,
Fabulous,
Boz is sitting quietly in Ayla's shop, reading book.
Yeah, just cutting from the 3
And this
scenes.
is no, and then Helene, this is when you're actually robbing the place.
Oh no! If she's robbing the place, I'm near her. making
Yeah,
sure
I was
she,
gonna say,
she
how would you
escapes.
get into my shop? The only people that have
actually-
keys are me, Lucian, and Kron.
It would be after you left. He talked about when you were leaving the play. Anyway, it's not going to happen because
So-
I wanted to bet on the fight.
You could place bets beforehand for sure. But we're running out of time, so we are going to save the fights.
Ooh.
And
the fight and
we'll
the heist
determine
and the
what
play.
the fight, the heist, and we might summarize the play. I don't know if I've got another improv play in my mind right now.
You can improvise her
Love
date.
amongst the dragons.
So
Sorry.
we
not
will
a good
determine
joke.
how it is. We might actually play it on camera. We might not. We'll figure it out. But we'll come up with something. But with all of these leading up, everyone, except for Azure at this point, we'll do yours very last. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm about to, like, mark
You
it
have
off, so
officially
good.
leveled up because you will successfully have completed your long rest.
Huzzah.
So congratulations, level 4. I promise it will never take that long again.
Could've been worse.
Maybe he gets one tomorrow.
Yes.
Because I mean, he was only a day behind us.
Yeah.
Only
No,
a
the biggest thing
day
with it is just the
away.
fact that I have to actually be able to complete the long rest to do it, and I'm doing a combat before the end of the long rest.
I needed a combat right. Yeah.
We
did
can
ask
also
for a
okay.
week.
We can also say that this happened right at. Let's do it like
Right
this.
after the week.
You get your long rest, you level up, and then you're gonna do your combat.
Okay. Because that means I do get all my rages and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
because I
would
was
be
ready to
helpful.
just dump. I had 3 spells left, and I was gonna
Yeah.
dump all 3 into you.
So, yeah,
Get you
I'll
ready
be
for
fine.
that.
I was like, are you guys gonna bring the body back to my shop and I can spare the dying on it?
I have it. Don't worry.
Yeah. So everyone gets to level up. Hooray!
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Yay.
So, thank you so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it. Next time's hopefully going to be just as fun. We'll see how some things turn out. Because, yes, the promotion was a huge success. Doesn't mean the fight's a guaranteed yes.
True.
Oh, that's dangerous.
But we'll see how that plays out next time. So, we hope to see you then. Thank you for watching. Remember, we are still to die for.
There, we're
Bye.
getting there.
Had a beautiful time.